Hey guys, Stardust87 here. I just thought I'd do a little video talking about my time at Nationals and just discuss what sort of matchups I had. In case you guys didn't notice, I'm the Pale Moon player. I got myself runner up in the Nationals for UK, and I also got myself third place in the Euro finals using, if I can find them, yeah, the Pale Moon, the Tamers, and of course the main Vanguard I used was the Queer, which is something a lot of people have been talking about recently, which is pretty cool. So yeah, anyway, I got there just expecting myself to just get through the second round. That was my own personal goal, just to get through the second round, not to go 0-2. So anyways, got myself down to my first game, and I played against, I believe it was Anthony, the same person I played in the final. I beat him in the first game. He was using an Easel Gamma deck. He superior rided, and yeah, the superior ride is it's a good card. It's a good way of going around, especially on your second turn. But I somehow managed to hold out, and eventually I got through, and I beat him. Second and third rounds were both against Solus Oracle. The second player was unfortunate enough, he didn't get grade 3 straight away. I think it was 2 turns before he managed to get himself that. I felt a bit sorry for him, but hey, that's how the game goes sometimes. So anyway, I beat the pair of those as well. The third game, he went straight from first to third, so you know, we had a pretty good game of that, but eventually my rear guards hitting for 21 just was too much for him. Fourth game I had was another Easel Gamma, and again same thing happened. A superior call happened. It's getting a bit annoying, to be honest, even after the second game, that people were doing a superior call. So I managed to hold out in that game long enough, and then I limit braked and just went all out, and eventually I got through to the 6 damage. And I'm trying to think now. Round 5 was against a Kagero player. He didn't get any triggers. He did not hit anything at all, unfortunately, so he didn't have a lot to guard with. So when it came to me attacking him, it was tough, especially when I got myself set up quite nicely for the high attacks. Round 7 was... no wait, no, I'm on round 6. Angel Feather, that's the one. Yeah, Angel Feathers. It's the little kid using Angel Feathers. He again didn't really do that well with triggers, unfortunately for him. So again, it was just a matter of time before I finished him off. Round 7 I faced Spectral Duke, and that was the one matchup that I was gearing up for all tournament, and the one time I didn't want my deck to let me down, it let me down, unfortunately, and that was the single loss I had in Swiss, was against Duke. I had really planned ahead to try and take Dukes out. Funnily enough, that was the only Duke build I faced all weekend. I was a bit disappointed, actually. I would have loved to have faced a few more Dukes, because I want to see how my deck faces up against these big decks that have been doing so well as of late. Anyway, you can't choose your opponents, give them a random, don't you? And then finally, my last opponent, I believe, was another Gold Paladin user, and I got quite a few triggers in that game, to be fair, and eventually that helped me get through. By that time I was shocked. I have to admit, I was shocked to go 7-1 with my Pale Moon deck, which is far beyond what I expected. I was very happy with that. And by that time my friends started coming up to me and just trying to tell me just go as far as you can, just keep calm, so that's what I did. So I came to top 8, and another Gold Paladin deck, and then there was another Easel Gamma build, I believe, so I had to face that, and I didn't get the best of starts. I missed, I think it was my grade 2 or grade 3 I missed, but I still managed to rally back and get myself back into the game, and eventually I just got my hand built up enough to be able to guard. So I had 4 perfect guards as well in hand. Can't complain about 4 perfect guards before hitting grade 3. So I just used 1 a turn just to make sure that I didn't get crit or anything after game, and then last time, once I knew I had the game, I could just simply go right and go guard whatever I want. The next turn I could just swing, which is what I did. Semi-finals was against Spike Brothers. Unfortunately for the player I played against, he didn't get to his grade 3 until it was the last attack, his last turn that he had basically had in that game, and he wasn't even able to get the limit break off, if I recall properly, due to not having the cards in hand for it. So didn't last long of a game. I did feel bad for him. I would have loved to have gone more in-depth games against Spike Brothers. There, it's a deck I really enjoy playing with as well as against, so I couldn't complain really. Then I get to the final, and I was feeling nervous, I have to admit, against Anthony again, of course, person I played from the round 1. He was out for revenge, you could tell. Get my opening hand and do mulligan and everything like that, and I just don't get grade 1, which cost me, because he superior called. But I think he superior, actually, did he superior call again? I can't remember. But yeah, he just got me bad, which was no surprise really without my grade 3, so no, my grade 1 I mean. So unfortunately couldn't do much about it, but still, second place with Pale Moon, I was overjoyed. And then the Euros on the Sunday, faced up against the French runner-up in the first round of Swiss, won 2-1. Faced against the German champion in the second round, lost 2-1, misplayed. I did the silliest thing ever, which was call out the only Crimson Beast of my soul. Shouldn't have done that at all. That cost me a lot, that did. That was very silly. I didn't look at my soul before calling Potapias out, so by that time it was just a case of, uh-oh, what have I done here? But I ended up against Anthony again, beat him 2-1 to go through to the semi-finals, and they had to do a choice. I think the 3 players were one win, 2 losses, and in the end the person they chose, Anthony. So I faced him again, and it was a heartbreaker for me, the semi-final. I thought, the way my deck been playing, I thought I could actually hit the final. Game 1 didn't quite went his way pretty well, he polarised me, but game 2 didn't get my grade 3, I think it was, or grade 2. He superior called and brought out 2 Garmors, and by that time I'm thinking, uh-oh. Somehow I rallied back, and I get to a point where I'm attacking for game, and on the 6th damage he healed. Very good. I couldn't believe I hit the heal on the 6th damage, and then next turn, even though I was on 4 damage, I let his attack go through with his Vanguard, and he critted me, and unfortunately I didn't get a heal myself. So it's one of those things that happen. I got 2-0'd there, but overall the weekend was brilliant. I really enjoyed myself and had no complaints whatsoever. Just one thing I would like to say though, if you want to see any coverage, go to Cardfight Central. I'll leave a link somewhere on the video. They recorded the entire weekend. They were awesome to speak to as well, and they did a really good job. But I've already seen some videos they've put up, and they've been really good videos. So if you want to see any of the feature matches, go have a look at them. And another channel I would suggest you go look at if you want to have a look at anything with Vanguard. If you go to RPG Caster, brilliant guys. They've made me laugh so much since I've been watching their channel. Very, very good channel as well. Well worth looking at. I'll leave a link in the description for both of them. So if anybody wants to look at them, just go there. Anyway, that's all for now. So speak to you guys later.